We are live. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I've been sweating. Actually sweating about this prep, this Elite Four. We're finally at the Elite Four on only our third run of a restricted mode Nuzlocke. So we're really hoping we get a good prep in today and we're able to beat this game hopefully to Thursday, if not Saturday. Welcome in, everybody. How is everybody doing today? We kind of left on a little cliffhanger. Wasn't meant to be that way at all. That's kind of just what happened. We need to find out who we're fighting with Lorelei. Hey, Mesprit, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we need to find out who we're fighting for the Lorelei team. We did hatch of all of our encounters, and the last thing we need to do is find out that. And unfortunately, I never walked into the Pokemon League because I'm a dummy. So that means I have to go all the way back through Victory Road just to get back to the Elite Four. But it's fine. We already beat it. Oh, don't go that way, please. Let's go this way. How you doing, Mesprit? Welcome in. We'll be doing Elite Four prep today. We'll see how long that takes. If it takes a full 2 hours, if it takes less than that, I'm not exactly sure. I feel like it's gonna take the full 2 hours, and we'll run it Thursday, but we're just gonna have to see. I have no idea. I did have some fun things. That I was able to figure out. We have the bar. Oh my gosh, where's the bar? Oh, that's so embarrassing. Where's the bar? Hello. Hello. Where's the bar? You've got to be kidding me. You've actually got to be kidding me. Dude, where's the bar, man? Oh my gosh. Hold on. How you doing, Mesprit? How's your day been today? Welcome in, anyone else who is watching. Hello. We'll be doing Elite Four prep today. We're about to find out who Lorelei is gonna be. Okay, come on, man. Where's the bar? It's not that hard. It's been fun. That's been fun. It's been a good run so far. I'm really hoping we don't lose it. Dude, what the heck, man? It's supposed to connect. It's supposed to show what it needs to show. Come on, this is just ridiculous. Today, probably, honestly. Oh, come on. This is just unbelievable. So it's not going to show the cool stuff that I did. I spent so much time to do. It's not going to show me that cool stuff. See you Thursday. Bruh, how could you? We'll see. I don't know how long everything's gonna take. I've never prepped for the Elite Four like this before. Dude, what the heck, man? There was like a fancy bar and everything. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I'll probably have to like shut down OBS just to get it, and I don't think I can do that because now I'm streaming. Oh, wow. Well, that's just incredibly disappointing. I don't think anything I build is going to work then. All right, let's see what team we have to fight. Swampers. So it is Rain team. Okay. Okay. Not... I don't know if that's the worst thing, and I don't know if that's the best thing, honestly. I'm a little torn. I don't know if that is good or bad for us, but that's who we're fighting. We're fighting the Rain team. We are fighting the Rain team. So we really just have to look at our box and like the best mons. We just have to figure them out, right? Like I think the mons that we know are not coming is Wug Trio. Sorry, Wuggy. I don't think Vespiquen's coming to this fight. Hoopa definitely could. Garchomp might. Doubtful though. I doubt Rillaboom does. Crabominable is okay. Yeah, I mean Crabominable could. Maybe Swampert or Primarina. I doubt Crobat comes. Goodra likely could come. Cophagrigus could come. Unfortunately, Spider isn't coming. Exploud's also not going to be coming. Hatterene, no. I doubt Lavani comes. Honestly, Lugia has a strong case. With the Rita Trap and Fatal Precision, like, it has a really strong case. Gosh, I can't believe, like, all the cool stuff I did isn't even showing up. Maybe I have to... No huge power first impression. It's not bulky enough to do anything. It's just gonna die the first battle. That's kind of my problem. Fez could come. It's doubtful. Same with my Lotic. I guess Magnezone with Dry Skin actually has a pretty high chance of coming for the first battle. Because, oh my gosh, I actually completely walled the Politoed, Ogerpon. I walled the Walking Wake. Oh my gosh. I think actually Magnezone comes to the first fight. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's actually crazy to say out loud, but I think it does. With Dry Skin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it did. It did. You're not wrong, but I wouldn't change anything because we're at the Elite Four now, right? So it's just, it kind of is what it is. Abilities. Let's look at my abilities. I'm pretty sure that's my only water immunity. And what's nice about it is that I completely wall the Politoed. Honestly, the Ogerpon too. Swampert's gonna kick my butt. I wall the Walking Wake, I wall the Kyogre, and I wall the Iron Bundle. So, like, honestly, I feel like Magnezone has to come to this fight. Which is wild to say, but it has to come. I think we found our first member of the Elite Four. I think Dry Skin Magnezone is too good not to bring to the Rain team. What is it? What else is it good for? Not really Urshifu. I guess like the Iron Valiant, it's like pretty good for as well. Iron Valiant, it's not awful. If it's Team 1 Iron Valiant, not necessarily Team 2. It's not super great against Bruno, to be fair. If I give it like a Choppleberry, maybe. Against Agatha. Yeah, so probably for 2 teams we know and 3 teams we don't. Exactly. Well, yes. That's correct. I think Magnezone has to come because it's such a good Lorelei answer. I know. It's literally insane that you have to prep for that many teams. Like, I don't even know why this was cleared by HR. Like, I don't even know who created this. All right, so Dry Skin. Luckily, Walking Wake doesn't have Flamethrower. So, like, I completely wall the Walking Wake and the Politoed. And honestly, like, Goodra is really good with, like, Life Dew to keep them alive. The problem is a Swampert Mega. Because it has Swift Swim, and that's going to be a really difficult to break through. But ideally, I stop the rain completely, but I don't have Neutralizing Gas this run. Which, like, honestly, really sucks. Hey, Jungler, how you doing? And you struggle. I don't struggle to prep for one battle. What the... What's up, Jungler? Welcome into the stream. We're fighting Elite Four. This is Elite Four time. So I think Magnezone in the lead. Pretty much walls everyone. Except for the Swampert Mega. The problem is when Swampert wants to swap in, it's going to want to click EQ and be Swift Swim, which is a problem. I don't have Neutralizing Gas. I don't even think I have Cloud 9. Look at the abilities, and Minccino has Cloud 9. I'm not bringing Minccino. Yeah, so that's the problem there. Yes, Swampert has Swift Swim, which is a problem. Swampert Mega Elite 4 in the raid. 300 speed. Exactly. 300 speed. I'd have to... I don't even know if Crobat beats that. No, it doesn't. So I'd have to choice scarf something for Swampert if I wanted to. It is 5 fights, but they have variations, Gingular. Like right here. I know I'm fighting the Rain team, but there's Team 1 and Team 2 for Bruno. There's Team 1, there's Team 2 for Agatha. There's Team 1, there's Team 2 for Lance. And I know that I'm fighting... I'm pretty sure he has Charmander. So I'm fighting the Charizard team. Yeah, it's 50-50. The Shadow Guys must die for preventing us from getting Houndoom. Amen, Yoshi. Amen, man. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Man. I don't know who our other answers are for Polytone. Like, I think Polytone's just gonna want a flip turn. Honestly. I think Goodra's really good here. The problem is the EQ. Right? That's the problem from the Swampert. Swampert clicks EQ and I'm just like, it's so much pain. Actually, Magnezone just dies. Let's be honest here. Magnezone just dies. Everyone else gets walled. That's the thing. Like, everyone is like, you're so good against everyone else. Maybe Lugia has to come just for the Swampert. Because I could Arena Trap it in too, which like isn't awful for me. With like Giga Drain. And that probably does a lot. The Waterfall in the Rain is going to freaking hurt. Oh my gosh. Waterfall in the Rain. It's so nasty, man. It's so disgusting. Kingler, though. Hold on. Mega Kingler. We know how good Mega Kingler is. That would make me weak to the Swampert if I go Steel. Extra RNG right at the end of the road is kind of annoying. Yeah, it's like Vesper said, it's absurd. It's not fair. Let's bypass Lorelei for just a second, because I think we have one answer for Lorelei, which is our Magnezone, which I did not think this would be an Elite Four mod. We hatched this on Route 23, by the way. Like, this was so early. Unless I'm on a Scarf, nothing's faster than Mega Swampert in the Rain. Yeah. That's what I'm finding out as well. What could I do against Team 1 and Team 2? Can Mega Kingler actually do it? Because he has Infernape and a Great Tusk with Stealth Rock, so it's basically a free turn. Right? Problem is all of the fighting moves that it has. But like I'd have to go +1 to get the... I would have to beg it to get the +1. I can't imagine that the RNG test running Nuzlocke skills. Yeah, it's really hard. Wait, what the heck? Yeah, why is it dude, what is happening with like everything? What is happening with everything? Bind chat. That's the URL. Let me load it up again. The system is not liking it right now. Yeah, Reggie. I don't have Regieleki though. My fastest mod is Crobat. That's how fast we are, guys. Only 130 speed. That's it. It's disappointing. I don't have anything. Dude, I don't know why Caster Labs isn't working. I have an active stream. Like, can you like find it? Like I'm active. All right, someone comment something. Hopefully it shows up now. If it doesn't, then I have no idea. It's just gonna be broken for the stream. How much did I break? What do you mean did I break? Yeah, that showed up there. Did it show up there? Gotta go. All right, we'll see you, Ginger. Thanks for stopping in. Dude, like... I don't know what the problem is. I'd have to refresh OBS, but I can't do that because of... Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. Right, yeah, Yoshi, it's not what it needs to be. I wonder if Kingler can do anything against any of these mods, but honestly, I don't see it. Like Kingler, right? So let me start. So this is what I'm looking at here with Chuck. If I go Kingler Mega, right? I'm 85. Let's say it's against Great Tusk, right? He's gonna click Stealth Rock because he knows that he can't kill me, right? Because it's normally like this. So he clicks Stealth Rock. I get up. Let's just say it's Liquidation or something. We'll keep close combat. We'll go Liquidation, Aqua Jet, and I don't know, Iron Head or something. Right, so I definitely kill Great Tusk, and I get the +1, right? We go +1. And then who comes in next? Urshifu comes in next. I can't kill this dude in one hit. I can't. I kind of wall you, which is nice, and I can kill you with Iron Head, which is really good. Oh, it looks like... Oh yeah, it boosts the speed. That's interesting. But like for Urshifu, right? Like what does Kingler learn that could like actually sweep this battle? I don't think he does. That's my problem. Whoops, that's not what I meant to click. So we got Kingler Mega here. With... Let me lower this. Against the Urshifu. What is super effective against Urshifu? Well, that's the Mega. I need to go back to the other one. Kingler. Nope, that's not super effective. High horsepower is not super effective. Great move, actually. I didn't know I learned that. Iron Head, knockoff. Nope. Rock Slide, no. Steel Beam, Stopping Tantrum, Superpower, Surf, X Scissor. Like, I have literally nothing to super effective hit the Urshifu, and he probably just kills me with close combat. Ah, no, it doesn't. I wish it did, but it doesn't. There's Night Slash, it resists it. Hammer Arm. Like, I'd love Kingler to be the answer and just sweep, but I think Urshifu close combat would just destroy me. I don't see myself living that. Honestly. Scald, Rock Slide, Rock Smash, Knockoff, Iron Head, Icy Wind. Yeah, like I mean, I go Hidden Power, but I'm not gonna do that. It doesn't make sense. So it's like, if I get the +1, great. What do I actually do to hit you? The best thing I can do is close combat, but that doesn't even do that much. Iron Head, obviously, Liquidation don't do that much because it resists. So it's like, and then you just click close combat and you take me out. No, I can't. I mean, this is my neutral hit, right? +1. And he still like eats it. 100 defense, 100 HP. The guy just eats it for breakfast. Half. It only does half. Which is actually insane. So he just comes in for free. Iron Hands, obviously Plasma Fist blows me out. I can't do anything against you. So it's like Kingler can't sweep against Bruto. Can it sweep against Zoroark? I don't think so. But we could try. Zoroark, let's say it's the second team, team 2. It's gonna taunt me because I'll make sure I put a move that taunts me, right? So basically, I kill Zoroark for free, I get +1. Goldango comes in. Focus Blast destroys me and ruins my entire day. I do get Night Slash though. Hold on. I get Night Slash. I get Knockoff. Okay, so Knockoff looks like it could do it. So Knockoff does kill Goldango after +1. But what about Marshadow with Sash? Yeah, Marshadow has Sash. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Marshadow has Sash. He goes on to Sash. He close combats me. I'm just dead. Even if I go Impish, I'm still dead. So it cannot sweep Agatha. Now, can it sweep Lance? This is the one where I think it's possible. Aerodactyl, Mega. Oh no, not Mega, sorry. Lance. He always Stealth Rocks taunts. So this is a free +1. Right? Then Melmetal comes out, most likely. Close Combat would be my choice. Because I don't think you get Low Kick. You get Brick Break, you get Close Combat. I know you get Hammer Arm, but I don't think you get Low Kick. You get Superpower, but I don't want to lower my attack. So Melmetal comes out. Could hit me with an EQ or Thunder Punch. Technically, I do live that. But, I mean, there's so many other Mons that are faster than me. Like Iron Jugulus, right? Faster. I'd have to go Jolly to be faster than it. Though, if I'm bringing this just for Lance, I'm not sure if that's bad. Like, if this thing can actually sweep Lance, it definitely comes to the fight. So, I'm +1. I have Ice Hammer. Is that what it's called? Can that miss? No, it can't. Perfect. So I have Ice Hammer. So that will take you out. So if I go Jolly, I do outspeed you. Obviously, I blow back Dragonite at a +1 Ice Hammer, which is great. Salamence as well, but he outspeeds me. He could click EQ, which would be bad. I do live it, but he could click EQ. And he definitely outspeeds me. So, like, it's like... It's not awful. It's not awful, but I think he has tools where he'll just go out into Salamence. Actually, probably just Melmetal, knowing that I can't do anything. And he'll click EQ, I'll kill Melmetal, I'll get to +2, and then he'll just bring out Salamence, outspeed me, and just kill me. Because I don't get Ice Shard. Oh, man, if this thing got Ice Shard, then I think there's a chance. But I don't see Ice Shard on there. I don't think it does. I don't think it gets it. Dang, man. I was really hoping Kingler would be able to sweep some battles. It doesn't look like it. Same with Team 2. The Melmetal's too bulky. Even if I get to +1, it doesn't matter. What about you? So, against the Pheromosa, probably just CCs me and ends my life. Most likely. Yeah. 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 So, like, I love Kingler. I think he can do great work, but the problem is it just doesn't... I don't think it does enough for it to come to on the team, which is sad. Like, I mean, it's possible, but, like, I just don't see it. Delphox is a pretty good Metagross answer. Which is cool. Yeah, I'm fighting Charmander. I'm almost positive. Like, no, I am positive, but I'm going to check it anyway because I'm not positive. Yeah. So if my rival is a Charmander, then... So obviously the Milotic completely walls the Miraidon for the most part. Fairy Ground. Like, it's not... Oh my gosh. Like Fairy Ground, oh my gosh, dude. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. Like I know for a fact these three are such problems. Like Lance is tough, but it's not like awful. We know it's hard, but we have faith this one time. Dude, I don't know, man. Like we'll see. We will see what happens. I have no idea. Like, I feel like Jirachi with Fur Coat has to come. I don't know how well it does against like this team, right? Like, I feel like that's one of our best, like the Elite Four, like, isn't so much about matchups because there's just too many. There's too many Pokemon to have a matchup against everything. It's really about just bringing your best bonds and just trying your best, which kind of sucks to hear, but like that is what it is. So, Fur Coat. Obviously, I can kill Great Tusk. Auto select. But does it actually boost its defense? Auto select. It's a 50-50 between attack and defense. They purposely did that. Whatever, dude. That's just weird. So like, I technically could lead Jirachi and it kind of just walls. Well, Infernape Pyro Ball is gonna hurt. It does gonna get. I mean, if I have taunt, if I'm taunted, like he's never going for Pyro Ball. He's always taunting and stealth rocking. So the first one is free, basically. It's the mons after that. So like, if it's Urshifu, I mean, Surging Strikes I kind of eat, to be fair. And they're very weak on the special side for this fight, typically. So like, I'd probably go like a Psychic. Probably go... The problem is with Jirachi, it could be a mixed attacker. So like, lowering my special attack purposely feels bad, or lowering my physical attack purposely also feels bad. Psychic does do a lot. It's not really enough, unfortunately. But it does do a lot. I gave him like the Wise Glasses that could like help a little bit. I mean, honestly, Twisted Spoon for this fight's pretty good. I outspeed the Urshifu, I kill. Iron Valiant does almost 0 damage to me. Does have the Shadow Ball, but Psychic kills it too. I wall the Iron Hands. The only thing is... Oh, I lied. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we may have found our Bruno answer. Aura Sphere from the Lucario would definitely hurt. Like, I want something for the Zacian and the Lucario. I don't know if I have anything for that. Like, what is Zacian weak to? Ground and fire? Is that it? Is that really it? Oh my gosh, dude. Zacian is not a fair Pokemon. It really is, isn't it? It's just ground and fire. Yep, ground and fire. And Lucario Mega is ground fighting fire. Okay, so you get one more there. So I could run Aura Sphere, right? For the Lucario. But this is Zacian. I have to have a fire move or a ground move. I don't think it gets either one of those. I don't think it gets either one. I get Fire Punch. Like, I guess if I wanted to punch him, I could punch him. He's gonna SD though, which is really annoying. Fire Punch. I could Thunder Wave him, but I could miss, which is like pretty terrifying if I miss. Jirachi, Fire Punch. Well, for you, I would just go Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere is a 2-shot, which is pretty good. And then if we go Zacian, I swap in most likely on an SD. Fire Punch does actually 0 damage. Psychic actually is a 3-hit KO. Oh, he has Intrepid Sword too, so he basically just goes to +3. So that's like super fun for me. Either way, I think Jirachi comes. Pretty much for Bruno. How good is it anywhere else? It's not really great against Agatha. Like, all the ghost and like dark moves is like pretty tough for it. Does a lot. Like with Twisted Spoon, it actually does like a good amount to Zacian. There's nothing I can do to lower his special defense, can I? I don't get Power Up Punch. I don't get Charge Beam. Getting a Thunder Wave on him could be pretty massive, to be fair. Like, if I get a Thunder Wave off on him, but if I miss, then I'm, like, actually screwed. Could obviously get up a Reflect. So I think Jirachi comes. I'll worry about natures and items and stuff later. So I think you have to come for Lorelei. You have to come for Bruno. You can take out Great Tusk. You can take out Iron Valiant. You wall Iron Hands. You do pretty good against Lucario as well. Honestly, I feel like Aegislash should probably come too. Right? Like, it's one of my best mons. I'm sure it does very well against, like, a lot of different things. It's not good against Agatha. Aegislash, Shield. 85. Even against Zacian, like, it's not too bad. I'm not having it out for you. It'd probably be more for you. Like, Surging Strikes is that much? Gosh. Well, if I know it's Surging Strikes, then I can go out into Magnezone. Iron Valiant. It does a lot. Like, it kind of walls Lucario, but it doesn't do great against Agatha. I need a better Agatha answer. Hoopa Unbound. Can Hoopa Unbound do some damage for me? I feel like that's a bond I want to bring. I just don't know if it's the correct idea to bring it. If I go Zoroark, right? Let's just go Hisui. Right? He's going to want to taunt me, which is annoying. But I'm not really worried about you. It's like the next one after you. It's like hyperspace fury. We have drain punch, things like that, right? I have stakeout too. So as soon as they swap in, I basically guarantee, because it's bugged, to get a double damage, right? So if I kill someone and something swaps in, I have a chance to get double damage. Right? It's guaranteed to get double damage is what I mean. So against like the Goldango, right? I guess make it rain as your best attack. But Hyperspace Fury kills. I don't outspeed though, which is unfortunate. Mars Shadow. Dang, Spectral Thief does that much damage? My gosh. Chi-Yu Flamethrower definitely does a lot with Beads of Ruin and Charcoal. Shadow Tag Gengar is very scary as well. I mean, Hoopa, like... If I put a Choice Scarf on this thing... If I Choice Scarf this thing and go... What is that? Timid? Or Jolly? Choice Scarf, Jolly. And I click Hyperspace Fury. That kills you. That kills you, and I outspeed. I'm sashed. He's sashed for sure. But I guess the only thing is like, then Roaring Moon just comes in. Most likely. So like, I think it's an answer. If we can get rid of the Roaring Moon and the Chi-Yu, I think it's an answer. Because then, like, obviously Choice Scarf, like, it just, like, walls it. And if it's Flutter Mane, ooh, if it's Flutter Mane, that could be a problem. And Qian Pao instead of Chi-Yu. No bug moves, though, to be fair. And I do outspeed the Gengar. If I'm Jolly Choice Scarf, I outspeed the Gengar and I kill it. Which is pretty massive. Like, I kill you, I kill you, I kill you. It's just the Roaring Moon and the Chi-Yu and Marshadow's sashed. Right? Obviously, I get, like, Psychic. Or Zen Headbutt, rather, because I'm going physical. He's just sash. That's the only thing. I feel like Hoopa Unbound does pretty good against Agatha, I would say. Let's look at the other team. Zoroark. If it's this Zoroark, though, I mean, it's a two-shot. Like, it's most likely a two-shot anyway. So it's like, if you're going to taunt me, because I'll put some move on it to taunt. And I just Hyperspace Fury twice. It's a 77% chance to heal. Obviously, Goldango goes down. You're the same situation, but Zen Headbutt destroys you. Flutter Mane, Hyperspace Fury, you go down. And Qian Pao. Ooh, Qian Pao Crunch is going to hurt. But I can play around that. Right? Like, I can... Like, I can play around that. We go Crunch. I feel like Choice Scarf Hoopa, like, does really good. Like, it gets me where I need to go. Going Jolly. It does get me where I need to go. Choice Scarf Hoopa. I kill the first one. I kill Goldango. I kill Gengar and I outspeed it. Flutter Mane I don't outspeed, and Moonblast would hurt so bad. Oh, gosh. Ooh, that's bad. Moonblast hurts. So I can't... Yeah, so Fluttermane and Xian Pao are kind of... And Roaring Moon and Chi Liu are kind of the ones that I don't do well against. I sweep Goldango. I sweep Gengar. If I can get Xian Pao... If I can get Xian Pao... If I get Hoopa in... safely... Which is kind of impossible. Then... And regular Hoopa's never worth it. I mean, Hoopa on bound's like okay. I don't think it's that great against Iron Jugulus. Well, then I'm not worried about Iron Jugulus. What am I saying? Hoopa versus... So, like, I don't know. I feel like Hoopa's, like, okay. Garchomp with, like, Levitate. Like, does pretty good against, like, a lot of mons who want to click EQ. He has Regenerator, too, which is also, like, a really good ability. Because, like, a lot of these mons have, like... Or, sorry. No, it is Lance. Yeah, Lance has like, ground moves. I do need a Dialga answer, or I will lose. So, I need a Fairy. Like, I think Fairy's pretty mandatory to bring, I would say. So it's like Primarina, Pheasantipity, or Milotic. Obviously, you're not weak to the Flash Cannon, but I can switch back and forth between something. Like, I'm not super worried about that for Primal Dialga. I just need someone to swap in on a Roar of Time, and then I have to count the number of Roar of Times that happens. So I think it has 8 Roar of Times, I want to say. Dude, this is so hard. Like, this is actually, like, really, really difficult. I don't think we're gonna be ready by Thursday. I gotta do this right. What? So who helps here? Milotic's really good because it walls the Miraidon, which is, like, helpful. What else is the Milotic good against? I mean, against Yveltal, like, it's not awful. Sturdy. That's, like, its best ability. Is there any other mons, like, it's really good against? I guess against the Iron Jugulus, it's not awful, because I can Draining Kiss. Like, there's a lot of ones here that I can Draining Kiss and get some health back, which is nice. Like Dragonite. Bruno, like, I feel like Jirachi does really well against Bruno. I'm a little bit nervous against, like, a couple of the mons. Like a Stab Shadow or a Shadow Ball from you could be annoying, or Surgeon Strikes. Or if Lucario Nasty Plot gets out of hand. But, like, overall, like, I feel okay against that team. Poison Fairy, you're weak to ground. I don't like that. Because, like, you also got to look at matchups, right? Right now I have 2 ground weaknesses. So, like, I need a ground immunity, basically. Right? That's kind of mandatory, which makes me lean Lugia. Like, if Lugia came on, or it'd be Garchomp with Levitate, right? So, like, for me, it's like possibly Lugia or Garchomp gets added. I can see Goodra doing really well against a lot of mons. That's another ground weakness. I see Hoopa doing really well. I see my Duck possibly coming. I see Crabominable with Parental Bond being pretty good with like Drain Punch. Like it's just there's just so much to consider. Like I've never had to like think like this before, honestly. Like that's the hard part right now. What was I looking at? So from watching past people play this game, I know I need a Miraidon answer, a Metagross answer, and a Yveltal answer. Or they will run through my entire team. For sure. So Dark Hole Sleep is really, really, really terrifying. And I don't think I have a good Mon that is immune to that with its ability. I do have... Oh, no. Liquid Voice. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I'm not seeing an ability that stops me from going to sleep. But Dark Hole Oblivion Wing just does so much damage. Like it's actually unbelievable. $131 special attack. So bulky on the HP too. So I need like a dark resist basically. Like I need a fairy. Like my low tick. Like my low tick does really well against Miraidon. Like if I went my low tick. CVE. 85. It does really well against Miraidon. If I chose grass. Right? Like that's how much HP fire does. Like it does 0. Right? And I have Draining Kiss. I can just heal back up. If he called mines though, right? That's definitely scary. Right? Because you know, +1. But you know, I have Moonblast. Like it's not too bad, right? I got Earth Power. So I may even want to hit him specially, right? I might even hit him with like an EQ instead, right? Because he's gonna start Calm Minding. I might go physical, but then my low tick against the Yveltal, right? Yeah, Dark Hole. It actually doesn't do too much to me. Oblivion Wing, that heals him up. Now I could just Draining Kiss and basically do the same thing back. I could Moonblast him. Hopefully get some special attack drops. It's just so many things to think about and consider. Encore user would honestly be really good too. Like Primarina Encore. Like it's pretty good, but then I don't have a Miraidon answer. And like, what does my low tick really help me with up here? I just Iron Jugulus wants to like Dark Hole too, which is pretty toxic. So like it's not awful, I guess, against Iron Jugulus. It does take down the Primal Dialga pretty well. So like I can see Milotic being like a good answer. Potentially. How well does it do against this team? That's decently well against the Roaring Moon. Primarina is actually really good against the Urshifu. If it ever tried to do something like that. Maybe Preem's better. It's not as bulky though. It does hit harder though. Not much defense though. I don't know, I feel like Milotic. I like the typing a little bit better, at least for the Miraidon. So like if Milotic came, that's a fairy type. I should have a ground immunity since I have two Mons that are weak to ground, one being quad. So like Garchomp. I mean Garchomp's pretty good. It's very bulky, it's very strong. Could run Levitate, so it's not weak to that. It's like I feel like Milotic can like kind of do Miraidon and Yveltal. I still need a Metagross answer, which is pretty dang scary. Delphox like does really well against just Metagross, but does it go good against other things. Like it's just so much to think about with Elite Four. 85. Metagross. Mega. I chose a grass starter. I mean, that's Meteor Mash. Like, that's resisted damage, by the way. Like, that's resisted damage. And if he gets the attack boost, he probably just kills me the next turn. Could always Willow, for sure. Like, once this thing gets Willowed, he's kind of just neutered entirely. Which is pretty nice. Also, Jirachi, I think, does pretty good against Metagross. Actually, yeah, like Fire Punch is like your best move against me. I don't know what I'd really do to hit you though. That's my other issue. Is I don't have like I guess I could Fire Punch, right? I could Fire Punch, but I'm lowering my attack right now. Which never feels good to lower your attack. So technically that could be a 4-shot. But he's just going to keep Fire Punching me and that does too much damage. If you get a Reflect Up with Wish, definitely an option. I kind of wall the Pheromosa. It honestly probably wants to just click U-turn. I can get a free Reflect Up. Like if I lead Jirachi, then that really helps against you. We already talked about you. I can most likely kill you with Milotic if I bring it. Yveltal, there's no shot I'm doing anything against you. Eternatus, like other than the flamethrower, like this thing with an Akaberry does pretty good. Psychic is a 2-shot technically. So like Jirachi honestly does pretty good against the final team now that I'm looking at it. Like I can lead Jirachi. I need to start taking notes. Notepad. Elite Four. So champion. Lead Jirachi. It is good against Metagross, Pheromosa, Eternatus with an Akaberry. Right? Like seeing that, like that puts me a little bit, I wouldn't say at ease, but like a little bit better because I can use Jirachi to lead off and basically just get a free Reflect. Right, because he's most likely going to U-turn. I doubt he CCs, and if he does, like, that's even better for me. But I can kind of get a free Reflect Up with Jirachi. But if he goes out to like Miraidon or something, right? It's like, well, why did I even do that? Which honestly, he probably does. I probably would click light screen because he's going to go out into Yveltal. I probably should click light screen instead of reflect. I doubt he goes straight out into Ditto, but he could. He could. But I think Jirachi's a pretty good lead there with like an Akka Berry. I do decent against the Metagross with like a Akka Berry. I just don't know what I do to hit it. Steel Psychic. It's hard to break through that with my arsenal. Like I do have Fire Punch, right? Which we talked about, but 150 defense doesn't seem like a smart idea to do. Shadow Ball would be really good for the Metagross Mega, but then I'd have to fight Agatha to get it. Just like, do I really want to fight Agatha right now? If it's necessary, like, I do it, right? Like Shadow Ball is a 3-shot. Ditto's always, you just figure it out. Like, whatever you just have to make sure that you have one of your 6 Mons that can beat every other of your 6 Mons, right? That's all you have to worry about with Ditto, because it locks itself into Choice Scarf, so it's like whatever it does super effective against that one, just switch. Like Ditto's almost never an issue. Ditto's almost never an issue. The only thing is like getting Shadow Ball would really help against the Metagross. I don't think Delphox comes to this fight. I think Jirachi can kind of handle the Metagross. Because I quad resist that, and hopefully you don't get the attack boost with Meteor Mash. That would be really bad. Yeah, getting the attack boost on Meteor Mash would be really bad for me. But like Fur Coat does really good. Shadow Ball is really good as well. Like I might have to fight someone for Agatha for Shadow Ball. I don't know if that's worth it, but I might have to do it. That's like one answer. Obviously, Miraidon gets walled by my Milotic, which also does like decent against Yveltal. The problem is the Assault Vest with the Milotic. Like Assault Vest, it almost does, like I almost do nothing because he has Assault Vest, and I don't think I get knockoff. Knockoff? No, I don't get knockoff. So I'd have to like knock him off first. What other moves do you get? You do get Tickle, which is interesting. Hypnosis. I get Haze. Haze is pretty good. Potential. Iron Defense, Alluring Voice. Scorching Sand, Skill Shot, Scald, Flip Turn, EQ. So like my Milotic's pretty good against Yveltal. I mean, still Oblivion Wing does too much damage in my opinion. If I use it for Miraidon, I probably need a Yveltal answer itself. So can't be fighting, it'd have to be dark or another fairy type, which I don't hate another fairy type. I don't think that's a bad thing to have. I don't have any good dark types. So it would be like Primarina or Fez. Which Fez is pretty bulky. Fez is pretty bulky, and I think it actually gets Encore as well, maybe? Fez and Primarina both get Encore. Now, if we could Encore him into something, I don't think that's an awful thing. Oh, that's right. You get Swagger and Flatter actually. Beat up. I don't think legendaries get egg moves. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Wonder Room. No. We do have Sidomi here. How good does the Primarina do against Yveltal? Yveltal, Primarina. Primarina, 85. Yveltal. Yeah, Oblivion Wing just does so much damage. Gudra is like my special wall. It's like it feels bad like... Wait, stops added effects. Hold on. I think I'm immune to Dark Hole then. Because Dark Hole's an added effect. Does Shield Dust stop... it wouldn't be Dark Hole. I couldn't say that. But I would think it does. Stop Dark Hole. And Oblivion Wing. I think it stops its healing too. Just should have stop Dark Hole. And Oblivion Wing. Radical Red. Dark Hole. I think Dark Hole is a secondary effect. I think Oblivion Wing is too. The healing. I don't know if it stops the add effect for Yveltal. Yveltal might still heal. I'm more concerned about the Dark Hole though. Gudra. Or no, Yveltal. I think it's a secondary effect. I don't think it's... It doesn't even learn it naturally. Where's Dark Hole, man? There it is. It may cause sleep. Dude, I just don't know the interactions with this. That's the problem. Like, does Shield Dust stop the Dark Hole sleep? If it does, then I think Gudra might be our answer. If it does, I think it's our answer. Oh, did I lie? Dark Hole does too much itself. If we could burn all the Dark Holes, then great. Jeez, man. Dark Aura is so strong. It does great against everything else, but it doesn't do good against that. Shoot. I mean, I guess I would only need a Mon to come in, outspeed the Yveltal, and then kill it in one shot. It's just rare, man. Like, that's a tough tale to ask on anyone. Like, maybe Magnezone with, like, a Choice Scarf if it's not already dead. That's the problem. If Magnezone doesn't get sacrificed, then I think it could be something. Magnezone. 85 versus Yveltal. Thunderbolt. Oh, it has Assault Vest. Never mind. It have to be a physical attacker. Have to be a very strong physical attacker to do it. Pheasantipity. Yeah, you're just a better answer overall because you don't resist Oblivion Wing. I think it has to be my low take against Yveltal, which is kind of an issue. It's kind of an issue. Unless I can get someone to come in, eat a Dark Aura, and then just kill him. Eternatus is also really scary too, because you have power herb, so typically it goes for like meteor beam every time. With the power herb, it's super fast. Does an insane amount of damage. We did talk about how Jirachi kind of just walls it with an Aqua Berry, and I can like double Psychic though. So like Jirachi does really well in this fight. It is really just that Yveltal that's scary. But I think between Jirachi and my Milotic, we really could do that battle. I think. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about Champion. Not super great because Dark Hole is just it's terrifying. Like it actually is just straight terrifying to deal with. Though I don't think it could put me to sleep if we're in Hadron Engine. I would hope not. So I don't know. Going back up to Lance, who do we not have an answer to? Magnezone. I mean, Magnezone could like not do much. Let's be fair here. Magnezone doesn't do too much to you. I do have the fairy type for Dialga, Primal Dialga, which is good. And I just need an answer to swap into on a Flash Cannon, which technically I guess could be Magnezone or Jirachi. How well does Jirachi do? It just has all the EQ stuff. So like I'd have to run Shucka pretty much, which is kind of annoying. Iron Jugulis is like a weaker version of Yveltal, so I feel like Milotic is kind of free here. Milotic for Iron Jugulis. My Aeroblast does hurt for sure. But I mean, Draining Kiss like pretty much heals me all the way back up, right? Kind of does what I want it to do. Just Draining Kiss once, and then I probably Moonblast after, or maybe just Draining Kiss a couple times. So like my Milotic does well against that. So my Milotic does good against the Miraidon. And okay against Yveltal, which is cool. So for Lance, honestly, I wonder if Crab comes just for Lance. Like, I see Crab doing really well against Lance right now. As I'm looking at it with my eyeballs. Let's say it leads off with Aerodactyl. It always is Stealth Rocket and Taunting. It doesn't matter. This thing goes down. Melmetal, Double Iron Bash, I'm gone. For sure. So, like, it's not a Melmetal answer. We do need to find that. We just talked about Iron Jugulis. That's going to be my Milotic. Most likely. For Dragonite, if it's not straight up dual Wing Beat, I assume Ice Shard kills with Parental Bond. I guess I have to break Multiscale first. Oh man, I guess it's not as good as I thought it was. I was hoping Parental Bond priority would be enough. Which is probably the case for Mega Salamence. No, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so with my current Mons, I think Jirachi does well against Melmetal. Melmetal? Yep. It's the same team. It's the same things, right? Adam and Iron Fist, yeah. Okay. So Melmetal does really good, or Jirachi is really good against Melmetal. So I can even get a Reflect up with like some lefties and like Wish and stuff, and like I'm doing pretty happy there. So yeah, so Lance. So basically the first mod is free because it always wants to click Stealth Rock and Roar. And so we just have to bring someone, I guess, that has Defog or Rapid Spin, which I guess is what we have to do. I don't know. Jirachi for Melmetal. Iron Jugulus for Milotic. Looks like that's pretty good there. Dragonite is a little scary, to be fair. Like multi-scale Dragon Dance stuff is pretty terrifying. And one has weakness policy, one has Lum. Ideally, we get the Lum. We don't get the weakness policy one. So I don't know if I have a good answer for you yet. I mean, I guess it could be Jirachi. Like Jirachi's not awful. Because he's going to D-dance, right? Then he outspeeds me. Then he wants to like D-dance again. So like Jirachi does do good against like Dragonite. Jirachi from Melmetal and Dragonite. I just have to make sure I'm not doubling up too much for Jirachi. Dialga will be Milotic. Iron Jugulus and Dialga for Milotic. Because I just have to burn down all his Roar of Times. And then after that, like, I'm fine. He has Flash Cannon, but I could just go out and do a Mon that resists that. It's not going to be Jirachi, it'd probably be someone else, but I think that's fine. Salamence Mega, I mean, it kind of is just Jirachi. Like, it's Jirachi with an air balloon. That will get popped. So, like, I'd want someone else for sure, but, like, Jirachi seems to be the play. I do like Duck, but the problem is it's a fighting type, and there's so much flying on this team. And there's like Moonblast and Psychic and things. And how good does Duck do against like this first team? Pacifist hurts, Wild Charge hurts. I don't know if Duck is good here. I love another physical wall. I think Jirachi does an incredible job. Electivire is just not it. Lugia is immune to EQ. Garchomp is also immune to EQ. If I go Levitate, not awful. You're immune to EQ. If you're still watching while I'm prepping, honestly, shout out to you. I know prep can be tough, so I appreciate the people who are sticking around. This is a tough one. Like I've never had to prep like this before, and it's a little bit daunting. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty scary. I feel like I have our first 3 Mons. I'm trying to fill the gaps where I see them. I think another physical wall would be really good. I like Aegislash, but then again, it's weak to Earthquake, which is what Jirachi basically has to switch from. I do like Lugia. It's incredibly bulky and fast. I feel like it should come. I wonder how good it does against, like, things. Lugia, 85. I mean, Double Edge from a Salamence hurts for sure. I can always click Ice Beam. And with Fatal Precision, that pretty much does do the job. 1 Dragon Dance would be pretty scary if he crits me. But I guess Lugia could deal with Salamence potentially. Kind of same with Dragonite. Gets up too many D-dances though. That could be pretty dicey. Melmetal. I think I really do need Jirachi for Melmetal. Could do Dragonite or Salamence. The double Iron Bash from the Melmetal is just, it's too strong. So like Lugia does do decent against these mons. It gives me an EQ immunity. And honestly, like Fatal Precision, and I have flexibility with Arena Trap. It's like pretty good, I would say. Like that's not awful. Is it good against anywhere else? The problem is like Agatha. Dude, Agatha just walls me, man. Like Lugia being a psychic type and they all have dark or ghost moves is not good for me at all. So that's pretty scary in my opinion. Does Lugia help me against Bruno? It does for like obviously fighting moves, right? Like Lugia completely walls. I wonder how good it does though. So Great Tusk is basically free because he's gonna want to Stealth Rock and stuff. And honestly, Lugia is pretty good against Great Tusk. To be fair, he's gonna want to knock me off, which is a little bit annoying. But if it's Infernape, then like we're kind of chilling. But I thought we had a better answer for Great Tusk. Maybe it was Jirachi. But then he's gonna get Stealth Rock, so I was like, I do need a Defogger. Most likely. I mean, my 3 mons right now like quad resist it. Or just, sorry, resist it. So it's like it doesn't do that much damage. It's like Lugia against Great Tusk is like okay. Against Urshifu, like it doesn't do awful either. I can click Psychic. And it has a really good chance to kill. Against Iron Valiant, I do kind of wall you. Not great against Iron Hands. With Plasma Fists. I think we already mentioned that Jirachi is good against you. Kind of same here against Zacian. And like it's decent against Lucario. I'm scared about Nasty Plot. Like if this thing Nasty Plots, does an insane amount of damage. I think I do get Aura Sphere. But he's faster than me. Oh, one's physical, one's special. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. One's physical, one's special. Okay. Okay. But Jirachi, we mentioned. Like the first mod's kind of free, in a way. Urshifu, like Jirachi does good against Urshifu. So Jirachi. Oh, this is shoot. No, that's not what I meant to click. Go back. Exit. So this is for Bruno. Bruno, Jirachi does good against Urshifu in a way. And I can outspeed and kill him. Iron Valiant as well. It does good against Komao too. Komao, if I do that. team. It does good against Iron Hands. Right? We checked that. Yeah, Plaza Fist is pretty good against you. Does great against Zacian. It's like I kind of have not on lock, but like it does good against Bruno. I think Bruno is the one I might be least worried about. I think I actually really need to focus on Agatha right now. Like I'm pretty struggling in the Agatha department. I mean Lucas could still come, but I think I'm really struggling against Agatha right now. I don't know what Mon that would be to do well against. I mean, I guess we did check Hoopa, right, with Choice Scarf, which does something. I don't think that's an awful Mon to have. It kills Zoroark, it kills Goldengo, does decent against Mars Shadow. Jirachi against Mars Shadow is a little scary, to be fair. I Elite 4 Agatha Team 1, sure. I do have Fur Coat, and I could always give it like a Ghost Berry, and I do a lot of damage with Psychic. So I think Jirachi could be that answer. So maybe Hoopa, if we go Hoopa, it's for Zoroark, the Goldengo, and this is Hoopa Choice Scarf, by the way. If we did it, be Hoopa Choice Scarf, Zoro, Goldengo, and Gengar, pretty solid there. I think Jirachi does well, or Jirachi for Marshadow with a Ghost Berry. How much does Jirachi do against Roaring Moon, though? Well, I guess I'm on this team, so Flutter Mane. Shadow Ball would hurt. Shadow Ball would hurt. Bad. Okay, it's not a Flutter Mane answer, that's for sure. Hey, VCreate. I'm struggling. It's not an awful Chen Pao answer. Especially since I could like Drain Punch and get HP back, which is nice. Right? Like I can Drain Punch and get pretty much all my HP back. Good to see you, VCreate. How are you doing? Welcome in to the stream. If I went Adamant, it kills. But I could never go. Then I have to lower my special attack. It's just... I think I have to go Timid. You answered my question before I even asked it. Dude, we're on Elite 4, man, and I'm like quivering. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is a little rough. It's like Jirachi could be for Marshadow and maybe Chien-Pao if we went that team. If we didn't go that team and we had the Roaring Moon team, knockoff would be a problem. And I think I do get fairy moves. Jirachi should get fairy moves, right? Jirachi should get one fairy, like Dazzling Gleam or something. She should get something. Yes, I get Dazzle. Okay. Dazzle's like fine. I could also get Play Rough, which is interesting. So I always could Dazzle. Always could Dazzle. Which is crazy that he lives that, by the way. I probably want to go Play Rough. He has worse defense. Yeah, Play Rough is better. I don't want to lower... Oh my gosh. I don't really want to lower my attack. I might have to lower my special defense. Because I'm not really using Jirachi for special defense Pokemon. I'm using it as a bulky physical attacker, so I might actually have to lower my special defense. I don't think I can lower my attack. Like, plus speed special defense. Plus speed my naive. Because then I can possibly one-shot him. If he D-dances, that can be a little scary. And then Chi-Yu he's definitely not an answer. So, I kind of like Jirachi does okay against like Roy Moon Marshadow-ish. The Chi-Yu is pretty scary. I don't really like Chi-Yu right now that I'm seeing. I guess I need help there. I need help with Fluttermane. Honestly, I feel like Gudra would be kind of dumb not to bring, in my opinion. I think Gudra is too strong to not bring. 85. It's another ground weakness, though. Because, yeah, like, I do not eat the flamethrower, but I don't do awful against the flamethrower, and body press probably takes you out. I lied. Completely lied. That was a lie. Yes, this is the restricted mode run. V-Create. We are finally at E4 on the Nuzlocke. Yep, channel history's being made now. Sure, man. Yeah, Gudra doesn't really do it for me. Moonblast? Or, gosh, Fluttermane? It does decent against Fluttermane with, well, obviously, like, Flash Cannon. It's a 2-shot. It's not awful against Fluttermane. Hey! Thank you so much, V-Crate. That's super kind of you for being a member. V-Crate is a rad rookie. I appreciate that, V-Crate. If you obviously you're already in our Discord, we have a member-only chat. So feel free to jump in there. I'm going to be asking what you guys want to see and things like that. So W. Actually W. Thank you, V-Crate. That is super kind of you, man. You're awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to do here. I'm a little bit at a loss. Like, because Hoopa Unbound does Zoroark, does Goldango, but it doesn't do great against Roaring Mood. Where's Hoopa Unbound? Because this is Choice Scarf, right? And I have to remember Stakeout's bugged. Right? So, like, honestly, hold on. Let's say it's the Zoroark team here. Zoroark comes in. I'll put a move on so he wants to taunt me. I double Hyperspace Fury, and he goes down. Goldango, dead. Mars Shadow, because Stakeout is bugged, I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Yeah, he's just dead. He does have Focus Sash, though, which is, like, a huge issue. And he's going to CC me, which is going to probably end my run, but yeah. For Fluttermane, I don't outspeed, but it does kill you. And then Chien Pao, I don't outspeed Chien Pao. And Stakeout doesn't kill. It does kill Gengar, though. So like, I definitely think this is a good answer. A answer. And then Zoroark Hisui kills you. Kills you. It does decent against you. I guess, like, I think I want the first team more than I want the second team. I think I do, because Marshall doesn't have close... He has Drain Punch instead, which is, like, way easier to deal with. Rory and Moon knockoff, to be fair, would destroy me if he de-danced. So this is not a Rory Moon answer. Period. This is not a Rory Moon answer. No problem, glad to get members unlocked. I know it's been a bit now. Like, I intend to join the next time I was able to come by. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so Red Rookies, it gets you access to, like, the badges. I'm trying to do emojis. It gets you access to the Discord. Releasing videos and shorts early, things like that. And then for $2 more, that's, like, the exclusive, like, member content. That's, like, the videos and the streams and things like that. So I didn't want to put it too much higher than the lowest tier because like I didn't want to do that, but yeah. I thought I did. It's still showing the white background. I thought I fixed it, man. I'll have to try it again. So that's what I'm talking about. I made a bar. And I made like sound effects and like cool like things that pop up on the screen when you like do membership or subscribe and things like that. And it's just not all working because I think I have to start Caster Labs first and then open OBS. So I just goofed it. You are helping test things. You're not wrong. Chi-Yu Stakeout doesn't do it. I mean, obviously Drain Punch does, right? Like if I could swap in and swap out and swap in and like kind of manipulate it around, then like I'm kind of fine. But I am struggling against those three on both ends. So if I can get a Mon that helps me against all those three, that would be good. I don't really know who that would be. I wonder if Electivire ever comes. I don't know if it does. Like, Fur Coat is obviously really good, but I don't know if it actually ever comes. I do think Hoopa most likely comes. Just for Agatha. I mean, obviously it's good in against other ways, but like I think Hoopa does come. I think that is a part of this team. I don't have anyone for these kind of middle mons here in Team 1. And actually Team 2. Like both are pretty problematic, I would say. Kingler just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me. How does the Milotic do against Marshadow? Because if I'm bringing the Milotic anyway, then I need to start using existing mons that I have that is going to put in work. So I'm bringing Milotic, I'm bringing Jirachi, I'm bringing Hoopa, and I'm bringing Magnezone. We have 4 mons, I think, unlocked. Hopefully. 2 more. Milotic versus Marshadow. The problem is Spectral Thief is probably going to hurt like a truck. It does. And he probably just wants to bulk up anyway. I could obviously Moonblast. That's not an awful play. Because he's going to go +1. And then +1. Oh, no, not that there. But yeah, the defense side. So if I bulk up and I have my Milotic, I could click Moonblast and take him out. Swap in with like an Expert Belt or something. And click Moonblast. And it has a 25% chance to OHKO. If I went Fairy Feather, that's the same thing as Expert Belt. I didn't know that. So like it's not bad, but it's not like super great for me. Those are one of my favorite alternate forms. Yes, my Milotic is great. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Mesprit. I know prep's pretty tough for you, so I appreciate it. I would lose against the Chien-Pao for sure. 100% I lose against the Chien-Pao. With Icicle Crash. Honestly, like Fluttermane I don't do too awful with. I don't know what I would do to hit you exactly. I think do I get Sludge Bomb? I might get Sludge Bomb. Milotic CVE. What would be super effective against you? Yeah, Iron Tail, but I don't want to risk a miss there. That'd be pretty bad for me. Mirror Coat would be kind of funny to run. Dazzle. Probably just stab Moonblast. Honestly. Most likely stab Moonblast. I have Shore Up too, right? So like I can always heal myself up, which is really nice. Where's my low take? If it is against like my damage is permanent, his isn't. Let's look up Roaring Moon. He has Iron Head. That's a problem. That's a problem. And Chiyu's Flamethrower does too much damage as well. Like, I think my Lote could maybe do something against, like... Let's see here. Agatha. My Lotic for maybe Marshadow. What was the other one in Fluttermane? Like, that's not, like, super awful for me. Hoopa's really good against the other Mons. I just have to get it in safely. That's the only problem. Like, Roaring Moon D-Dance is probably pretty scary to deal with. What kind of exclusive member content are you doing? Nothing yet, but we're going to be doing, like, streams and videos. I got to throw into the member chat, like, what they want to see. Basically, like, whatever members want to see, I'll make the content. Like, it's for them. So... yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you are. You are the Hoopa. I think you are coming to the Elite Four. I'm having trouble against like this Chiyu. Like this Chiyu's kind of giving me an issue here. Primarina's really good against you, to be fair. You're also like not awful against the Roaring Moon. Let me check Primarina against Roaring Moon. EQ's your best move. After one D-Dance, it technically doesn't kill, and I could Draining Kiss all my health back. Or most of my health back. How does that not kill? Are you actually kidding me? That's crazy. That's actually insane. It would be more for the Chiyu, though. It'd be more for the Chiyu, and then I can always, like, Sparkling Aura or something. Which could kill. I can't remember if I knew that or not, but I like Hoopa. Well, makes sense, actually. That's a good way to do it. Give the members what they want. Yeah, so the members are for the second tier and up, or the exclusive videos and like streams are for the second tier and up, the $4.99 and above tiers. It's not for the lowest tier, but they have access to the Discord. But I'm going to be asking in the Discord, like, what I should play. So I'm thinking that I should just like take away the Discord from the first. Like not put them into a member only Discord and ask them what they want to play, and then they can't watch what I play because they're not in that tier. You know, like there's just so many kinks that I'm just trying to figure out that I'm just not good. I don't know. How much does the Mars Shadow do? Spectral Thief does half to me. That's pretty bad. Obviously I could Moonblast, which does a lot. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think so. I kind of just barely miss the kill every time. Modest. Like, I could Specs this thing. Spexing this thing ain't bad. Honestly, like, choice Spexing this thing. Is that I kill Marshadow. I kill Roaring Moon. I kill Chiyu. Primarina is a very good answer for the Chiyu. And for the Roaring Moon and Mars Shadow if he bulks up. Like it's kind of fine if I don't get crit. I guess like that's like the only thing. I don't know if it's like good overall to bring. Like does it help me against anything else? Like where am I struggling? I mean, I guess like Urshifu, right? Like it does pretty good against Urshifu on the Bruno team. Lucario has Meteor Mash. It's neutral. So like that's probably not super great for me. I don't know. I think these four, I do need another answer for this rain team. So obviously Madazone completely walls it. I have dry skin, which is great. If Swampert comes in and wants to click EQ, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like right now, I don't have a switch in to take an EQ. So I really do need like a Swampert mega switch in, I guess. Because the rain, it will be up because it's damp rock and it's going to go for 8 turns and I'm going to be sad. But like I need like a power up punch. Well, I need a second person to be here, right? Which is why I'm leaning Goodra. Like Goodra, I feel like does really well against that team. Oh, shoot. So Goodra versus the Politoed. Elite 4, Lorelei Rain. I mean, yeah, it completely walls the Politoed. It probably doesn't want to flip turn out. Ogerpon, like Ivy Cudgel, I guess does a decent amount. Obviously Swampert Mega is the problem. It does pretty good against Walking Wake. It does a decent amount against Kyogre. An Iron Bundle, like it's pretty decent too. So like, I feel like Goodra, like Life Dew could be pretty good. Potentially. I don't know what else would be good against though. Like against Bruno. Like it's weak to fighting. So it really can't help me too much against Bruno, I would say. I guess it does like good against Iron Valiant, maybe. Unless it's like the Aura-Sphearing one, which could be an issue. How does it do against Agatha? Zoroark. Yeah, it's definitely a process, V-Create. How close are you? So like I hit the sub mark, but I was just super slow on the watch hours. That kind of messed me over. I don't really have to worry about Goldango because I am using Hoopa for you. It's really like it's Flutter Mane, which like I do pretty good against. I do okay against the Qian Pao. Not super great, but like okay. Decent against Flutter. Mars Shadow. I don't do good against Mars Shadow. Roaring Moon. EQ blows me back. Yeah, that's it, V-Create. Like, I feel like Goodra is pretty good in that sense. For like Lorelei, but I don't see benefit on Bruno. It's kind of awkward to play with. Agatha, it's kind of awkward as well. Lance. Yeah, Goodra just kind of is awkward overall, in my opinion. I really need a Lorelei answer. Oh yeah, more watch hours than I had at that amount of subs. So that's really good, man. That's really good. Magnezone in the lead. Probably no item because Ogerpon's just going to knock it off anyway. And what's another mon that is good against that overall team? Primarina's not awful. Like, Jirachi does okay. Hoopa Unbound is actually, like, not too bad here. Especially if I Choice Scarf this thing. Ooh, if I Choice Scarf something... If I get Swampert to come in, I Choice Scarf something and take it out. That might be what I have to do. Because Magnezone walls everything. And I think Goodra does well enough to wall things if I wanted to use it. But I think Primarina might be better for that. Politoed. The biggest problem is taking too many days off streaming because I'm too dead from my job. It's been stupidly busy spot the last few months. Oh gosh, I'm sorry about that. That's tough. So Hornley's obviously blows me back. EQ is not a good switch in. Hydro Pump, Thunder. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Dragonite, Serene Grace. Because, like, Swampert's going to want to come in and probably click Power Up Punch or Waterfall in the Rain. I mean, it could click EQ too. That's the problem. Like, I need something to swap in and be able... Maybe it is Lugia. Maybe it is Lugia. Lugia swap into Swampert. Obviously, completely walls Power Up Punch and EQ, which is really nice. Waterfall in the Rain will definitely hurt. Fatal Precision Giga Drain. Does that kill? It does not. Do I get Energy Ball? I might get Energy Ball. Does Energy Ball kill? It doesn't either. No, I could Choice Scarf it, but it doesn't kill, which kind of feels bad. Rillaboom with Fake Out, but it's just not. It's just not. I feel like it's Goodra, but the Swampert is just too... Like, what's my Swampert switch in? I have nothing for Swampert. He swaps in, he clicks EQ, my whole team dies. Right? Bob with Valiant Shield doesn't really help me. You're not going to help me either. Dragonite. Dragon Flying. With Serene Grace. Your other abilities. Victory Star is your other ability. Any abilities that I'm just like missing that's like really good? I want to lead you astray in battles, you know way better than I do. No, like I'm totally open to advice, man. This is the first time I've prepped for Elite Four like this, so I'm definitely open. Oh gosh, man, this is just. Swampert Mega Swift Swim is just brutal, man. Like, how good does Rillaboom do? I do like the Fake Out potential in a double battle. That's pretty nice for me. I don't like your abilities. They do zero things for me. Where's Rillaboom? Heavy Metal and Q Charm. Yeah, so just absolutely nothing. It's a good Swampert EQ or power up punch switch in. I can always fake it out. Like obviously I can always do well with grass moves. Ogre Pod, it kind of walls Ogre Pod. It's like it could be a good lead. It's honestly not a bad lead. It loses to Walking Wake, Hurricane for sure. I think Jirachi's not an awful switch in there. It does lose to Primal Kyogre Ice Beam as well. And Iron Bundle Ice Beam. I mean, it doesn't like lose, but like it loses, right? Let's be honest here. Once Kyogre goes down and Primordial Sea like dies, I think the raid actually goes away, which is pretty nice. Swampert, I think it's like Rillaboom with a Yachi, most likely. It's not a bad lead. It's not bad overall with that team specifically. Does it help me anywhere else with battles? Does it really help me too much against Bruno? Like maybe the Urshifu or the Iron Hands. Roaring Moon doesn't super help me. Definitely doesn't help me against Chi. Doesn't help me against Chen Pao. Oh gosh, dude, there's so much to consider. There's literally so much to consider. It's not a bad answer for like the beginning of Lorelei, but it's not a great answer throughout the entire rest of the run. Samurott has no ability, basically. Awful abilities. But I wonder if it could be good. Synchronized passes on status problems. Great job, Swampert. 10 out of 10, man. Doesn't help me against my Swampert Mega. Does help me against Walking Wake. Doesn't help me against Kyogre. Let's get Detect, though. Like, if it wants to, like, target me with Detect... Like, I could always detect things, which feels good. Doesn't really help me against Bruno. Not that much against... Oh my gosh, man. This is a problem. I think I have 4 Mons. I just need 2 others. I need help with Lorelei. Magnezone does great. I just am worried about, like, I don't anticipate Magnezone switching out from this battle unless, unless Swampert comes in, basically. Like, everything else Magnezone stays in, so I have 1 slot completely locked up. I don't have any water resists, or sorry, water immunities. That's my only one. Swampert wants to come in, and he probably wants to click Power Up Punch. He could click EQ, though, which both are pretty bad for me. I don't hate Lugia here. I don't like that Politoed can Flip Turn, because I think Flip Turn goes through Arena Trap. Does Flip Turn... stop Arena Trap? I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it always switches out. So like even if I bring in Lugia on like a Arena Trap, Lugia Arena Trap ain't bad though. Like if I Arena Trap the right Mon in, like I'm kind of chilling. If I Arena Trap the right Mon, I do decent. Like, if I Arena Trap the Ogre Pawn, right? I'd love to burn it, but I can't. Lugia does have Arena Trap and Fatal Precision. It's actually a really good mon. Like, I can see it doing really good things. It probably comes to the team. Maybe? Possibly? I think it could come. So if I lead it... If I lead it against Ogre Pawn, Ivy Cudgel in the rain hurts pretty bad, actually. Like, that's not good for me. I think it'd be a switch in to a Swampert, like Power Up Punch or EQ. I think. Then like Aeroblast. Almost kills Ogre Pawn, but has such weak special attack. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Like Lugia's an option, Goodra's an option with like Life Dew, healing my opponent, healing my Magnezone. In reality, it should be Magnezone clicking Life Dew for the person next to him. What do you learn? You have no egg moves. Fight. Good job, Magnezone. 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. Nothing and nothing, right? Okay, I didn't think so. Space Hole and Space Fury? Wow, I know I could learn both. It's kind of crazy, actually. Like Ivy Cudgel in the rain is gonna hurt, right? Basically, you have to have a rain resist. I currently only have one, so like I think I need a water resist, which is Goodra. To be fair, is Goodra. Primarina's also a water resist. Samurot's a water resist. Dragonite's a water resist. Is it ever Raikou? It probably isn't. Huge power Spidops, baby. First impression, we go pretty crazy. It's hilarious. Rillaboom. I mean, Electivire, like Fur Coat could be something. I think I really do need a water resist, so it's like any of these mons here. I mean, I guess Quaquaval does it too. But the Thunder's gonna hurt. The Freeze Dry is gonna hurt for the Iron Bundle. But I can always play around that, I think. I think I could always play around the Iron Bundle. It's like Magnezone. If I can Thunder Wave the Ogre Pawn and get Lugia in with like a Reflect Up and just like completely trap in the Ogre Pawn, and then it could potentially be paralyzed like constantly, that's pretty cool. Like I think that's pretty good for me. Like first turn, get a Reflect Up, and then like if I led Lugia, right? Like if I led Lugia, first turn, Thunder Wave the Ogre Pawn, or first turn I would get up a Reflect. Oh, I speed tie? That's disgusting. I hate when I speed tie things. I don't know. I think there's some more things we got to figure out. Looks like Thursday will be another prepping stream. I can't believe that time already went by. And then Saturday we're going to run it. So I think I have 4 to 5 mons right here. We got to figure out at least one more, maybe 2 more. We have 4 solid mons. James might be our secret weapon. Ivy Cudgel in the Rain definitely hurts Lugia, but behind Reflect is better. Isn't it high crit ratio with Ivy Cudgel though? Oh gosh, dude. I think it's high crit ratio with Ivy Cudgel. Maybe? That has increased crit ratio, so yeah. Okay. That's it from me. Thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you on Thursday to continue prepping. See ya.